What's going on, guys? Tosker, and in this video series we are going to create a Notepad application in WPF. Our main goal in this series is to create an application with zero code behind. So this means that we aren't going to use button click events or any event triggers for controls to execute our business logic. We are simply going to use only XAML and our view models and models, which is essentially going to be our business logic, and we're absolutely going to have no direct connection from our code behind to our view models, which is, if you're trying to get comfortable with MVVM, I think this would be a great video to get you started. So what will be covered? Well, we will be covering file options, which is a feature we're going to have in our Notepad, which is to open, save, save as, and create new text documents. We'll be able to format our editor, so how the documents are displayed to us. We can adjust the font size, font weight, font family, and even font styles. And since our main goal is going to be no code behind, we are going to utilize using commands in WPF, property notifications, both of which I have videos on, so if you're unfamiliar with that, I would suggest checking those out first, but you can roll the dice and see if you can follow along still. We also will be covering generics. Now, we're not going to be covering generics as a topic, but we will be using a generic method in our application. So you'll get a little taste of that as well. And also binding, because we are messing around with WPF, so we will absolutely be doing binding. If you're unfamiliar with that, I especially recommend that you watch the Introduction to WPF video. But that being said, we can now jump on over to Visual Studio and actually get this project started. So once you've started up your Visual Studio, you'll be presented here with this main page, and we're going to go over to File, New, Project. Make sure we select a WPF application, and we'll call it WPF Notepad. Hit enter. And our new project will be assembled. And first things first, I want to change the title down here in the XAML, and we'll call it WPF Notepad, just to make it look a little nicer. We can also, here, let me put this to 100%. Let's give it a height of 400. I'd like it to be a little bigger. But we're not jumping into XAML right away. I just wanted to make those few tweaks. What we are first going to start off with is creating our models and our view models. Because the XAML can be kind of boring, and so I don't want to do that first. But we will be doing a lot of XAML as well. So we're going to first start off with creating our models, which will be in the next video.